Hey everybody, it's your girl Tennessee North. Yeah, I'm here with a video. So I'm sitting outside, I got my grill going. And, excuse me. Yeah, I got my grill out here going. See that smoke? Yeah, I got 3 slabs of ribs out here. I'm getting started early because I've got to go to church tomorrow. I'm going to put some chicken out there. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm starting early. I don't want to be rushing when I come back from church tomorrow. So I had to come out here and get started early. I got my cornbread. I just took out of the oven. Getting ready to make the dressing up. Getting ready to put my chicken in at the last minute. My ham is in the oven. Gonna go in here and cut up this cabbage. Fixing green beans. Candy yams. My sister's making macaroni and cheese. And I'm gonna make some deviled eggs. And that's gonna be my Easter meal. Yeah. So, hold on, let me go turn my ribs over. See how nice it is out here today? Yeah. It's later in the evening, so I'm just sitting out here watching the grill. Yeah, I didn't want to go live because I'm going to be in and out, and I don't want to have to pick the tripod up and, can't read it. I don't have my glasses on and trying to read the comments and tape at the same time. Yeah. So I decided to just videotape it. Yeah, I'm just going to take y'all through a little bit of what I'm doing. I got my ham already in the oven. So, yeah. When I start taking stuff out and, yeah. I'll let you see it. Yeah. So, whew. This old Grey Goose is getting old. So, I still love to cook and everything, but it takes me a little while to get everything going. Yeah. And I like to work alone. So, yeah. So, hold on. Okay. I've added my chicken. See, my grill's smoking pretty good. I'm only running one grill today. There's the other 2. I covered up my fire pit. Yeah, and got my smoker in the shed. I'm not using it today. I'm planning on enjoying this holiday by sitting down and resting with everybody else. That's why you have to get started early. I usually do most of the cooking, and I don't mind. That's my hobby, I guess you might say. Yeah, cooking. My niece and I were talking this morning about my mother. My mother was like a jack of all trades. She cooked, she grilled, she did arts and crafts, she baked, she sewed, and I think we kind of all did a little bit, a little part of her. What we were talking about was we wish we had really paid more attention to the things she was trying to teach us. My mother bought me and my sister a sewing machine at an early age. And we never quite took on the sewing. And I can do a little bit to get you by. I can make a little something, but not like her. My mother made dresses, my girls' Easter dresses. She made the Cabbage Patch dolls. She made coats. You name it, she could make it. She did arts and crafts. One Thanksgiving, she made a big horn of plenty with the vegetables and stuff coming out. She did that. Yeah, she did the the wire and put the clay over it and baked it. And oh my man, my mother, she was something spectacular. Um, when I think about her, I just smile. Most people talk about my mother. They smile. They got something good to say about her. And yeah, these are the days that, oh, you really make me miss my mother. Yeah. But I know she lives on in all of us. The things that we do, the cooking, the baking. My sister does the baking. SDL Creation for You. She just started her YouTube channel. Yeah, and yeah, we all got a little piece of her. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not going to get all melancholy on you. Trying to get this Easter meal ready. Let me go check my food. That's what my grill is looking like right now. Yeah, we have to do some chicken on the grill because some don't eat dressing and some don't eat pork. So we have ribs and ham and chicken and dressing. I didn't feel like turkey this time. And so some barbecue chicken legs. Okay, I'm getting ready to put my chicken in. I got some thighs here. And I'm going to season it with, this is some Touch of Love. Now, Touch of Love, a lot of people have asked what's in a Touch of Love. It's a little bit of everything that I love, the seasonings that I love. It's a mixture of it. So, your Touch of Love could be the seasonings that you love. So I'm gonna put some of this on the. This is going in the oven, and I'm gonna put some melted butter on it. Well, I'm gonna put some butter in here. It's gonna melt all in here. Now I'm gonna put a little chicken bouillon on it. And I'm put some black pepper. Okay. Now I'm gonna drop some butter off in here. Now I had this butter sitting on the stove so it could start melting. I'm gonna put water in here. I'm gonna put about. I'm not gonna cover the chicken in water, but I'm gonna come up to the side, right here, because I'm gonna use the broth from this over in my dressing. So let me put this in. I'm gonna put the water in, and then I'm gonna cover it. Put it in the oven. Okay. My daughter brought me an Arizona half and half light. It's not too bad. Okay. So I got my eggs out, getting into room temperature. I'm about to put some of those on for some devil eggs. Okay. I got my cornbread here that I'm breaking up for my dressing. And I made this in the skillet. I cast iron skillet. That's the best way. My opinion, makes the best cornbread. Yeah. So I didn't put, but this is self-rising. Uh, Martha White, use what you want to use. If you use plain, make sure you add some rising aid and then some baking powder. And this is the Martha White self-rising cornmeal. Yeah, that'll give you a smooth egg. The mic just came back up. Okay, into this, we're going to add a little mustard. I'm putting the last of this salad dressing in here. Oops. And then I'm going to have to put this other in. And with this, you start out with a little and then increase as you go. You can always put in, but you can't take out. And this might be enough. I might not have to use this mayonnaise. I don't know. We'll have to see. Relish. And this is sweet relish. Put as much as you want in it. You know how you like yours. Touch of love going in here. Just going to sprinkle a little bit in here. That's all I need is a touch. We're going to put a little sugar in here. Gonna stir it up and see what we got going on here. Now you don't want it too wet. You want it kind of firm where it'll stay in the egg. And I think that's going to be enough salad dressing. We don't want it wet. Kind of mash out the lumps as you go along. The best dressed egg is a homemade one, you know, with the lumps, a little bit of lumps in it. You know it's homemade, yeah. That perfect egg ain't always the best egg. Press it with the spoon. I don't know why I'm can't hardly talk here. Spoon, let's taste. Tastes like it's missing a little something. Maybe just a tad bit more sugar. I'm not gonna make it too sweet. Just a little more mustard. So here more of this right here. You know when it's perfect. Let's see. Tablespoon and a half. Not gonna double dip. I think that's it. Yeah. That's it. It just needed a little, just a little, something extra. Always taste your food. If it don't taste good to you, it's not going to taste good to nobody else. Okay. Now this is how Tennessee North. Put it up. Pull back. Yeah, makes a nice little peak on it. Pull back with the spoon. Yeah. Here I'm showing you the deviled eggs. The mic actually went out at this time, so I'm just showing you the finished product. And I'm going to show you me making some potato salad. I didn't get to show you the part where the potato salad is being made. I'm going to shake some paprika on the deviled eggs. And what you see coming up next is me, the ending result of the potato salad, because the mic went out again. I think it didn't have enough charge on it. So here's the potato salad, the ending result of it, actually. Okay, got my sweet potatoes here. I've already mashed them down. I'm going to add some butter. I'm working it on down. I'm down to about 3 pans on the table here. This is some nutmeg. Cinnamon. And I don't measure anything. I just kind of eyeball. It all depends on how much sweet potatoes you have. And I'm making this long pan here. Some vanilla. This is that imported vanilla I got from Mexico when I went. Just a little bit. It's potent. A little bit goes a long way with this stuff. Okay. And I'm going to add a little syrup. White sugar. Oh yeah, I got a big pan here. Just a little bit more. And also, I'm going to put some brown sugar in there. And you might say, ooh, that's sweet. Yeah, everybody can't eat it. probably a cup and a half, maybe. Probably a cup. Looks like a lot, but it's not. You put a slice of bread in there. I have a container with some brown sugar in with one slice of bread. Keeps it from clumping up. This right here is the overflow. Okay. I'm going to stir this up. Oh, if you could smell it. I was going to put marshmallows on, but some don't like marshmallows and some do. I'm just going to leave it all. I ain't got time. The ones who don't like it could really just pull it over to the side, but tomorrow or today, it's not about the sweet potatoes. Get it good and stir it up, and that butter really got it smelling good. Let's check it. I think it needs a little cinnamon. Nutmeg. I can't really taste them as well. You have to be careful with nutmeg because nutmeg is a strong. I guess because I got so much here, I had to add a little more. Just a hint more of this vanilla. I tell you, you have to taste it till it's right for you. Might mean you need a little more brown sugar too. Just a little more brown sugar. I got my oven set at 350. I need a bigger container for this sugar, but if I had a big container, I wouldn't have nowhere to store it. It's already on the shelf taking up space, and this is in the closet. My overflows of stuff is in the closet, in the pantry. Let's see how this goes here. It's almost there. Let's see if we're there. Still missing a little more cinnamon. I don't want to get too much. I want to be able to taste it too. I ain't quite satisfied with it. It's good, but it's still not quite there. Add a little more of this in it. Add just a little more white sugar. Maybe a hair more of this butter. And this is unsalted butter. I believe this round is going to get it. I have a feeling. It's better to start slow and add a little till it gets right. Put too much in too soon, then you can't get it back out. So start slow and keep working it, taste it, then see what it needs, and then taste it till it gets right for you. And don't stop until it's right for you. Because whoever else is gonna eat, they're gonna know. It wasn't right. You knew it wasn't right. And like I said, it ain't for everybody. Now it's right. That's what I'm talking about right there. You got to get it to that point. And that's right, to Tennessee North. I'm going to smooth it up real good. Clean the sides up. And it's going in the oven. And it's ready for the oven. Yeah. That's it. Okay. Let's move on to getting our green beans in the pot and getting our dressing stirred up. Okay, now we're working on the peach cobbler. I'm using the ready-made pie crust. I'm going to roll it out, form it to my pan. Now, some people don't do a bottom crust, they just do a top crust, and that's fine if that's what you like. I like a bottom crust. Once I get it formed in the pan, I run it in the oven for about maybe 5 to 10 minutes, maybe 5 minutes, about 5 minutes. It helps the bottom not to be soggy, and I like my crust at the bottom to be done. You gotta kind of work with it. To get it like you want it. It works better when you take it out and let it unthaw some, or warm up, get kind of room temperature a little bit, and where you can work with it better. Press it alongside your bottom, like I'm doing here. I'm using 2 boxes. You get 2 shells in one, 2 pie crusts in one. Okay. And it's not going to be perfect, but you just work with it to get it the best way you can. Okay. Got my whole bottom covered. Let me pop this in the oven and I'll be back. Okay, I got my pie shell out and I'm going to add my peach. I got sliced peaches and heavy syrup. You want the heavy syrup. You don't want the ones in water. And this is going to be an easy pie here. I want to spread my peaches out. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't care too much for the peaches. It's the crust that I like. Yeah. So I'm going to cut some butter up in here. Some people add a little flour for the thickener, but I don't like that. It'll be thick enough. Because it's the juice and the crust. Oh my goodness. I'm going to cut this stick of butter up in here. Just drop it in. And this is unsalted butter. Can never have too much butter in a cobbler. Put a whole stick in here. I'm gonna add a little vanilla. Yeah, some of this bad vanilla here that I got. I use it in a little bit of everything. Cinnamon. Nutmeg. You have to be kind of careful with nutmeg because nutmeg is it's very strong. And I'm gonna add white sugar to this. I know it's in heavy syrup, but I always add a little sugar in here. I'm gonna stir it up. Stir that vanilla up in there good. And now my crust is firm on the bottom, so it won't be soggy. Okay. I'm gonna add a top crust to this. Same thing, you gotta form it to fit right. And this crust is now soft, so it's easy to work with. And kind of stretch it a little bit. And if you take it right out of the refrigerator, it's hard to work with. I only had 2 boxes of these, which give you 4 crusts. I'll use 3 sometimes because I like the crust. I'm going to cut part of this off, circle it because I want it to mate up good. And I'll put that back on. just kind of be careful about it and don't make all the way. You got it covered. Okay, I'm going to add some cinnamon on top of this. And some nutmeg. And I'm going to add a little sugar on top of the crust. It gives it that crunch on top. Then I'm going to cut some butter up on top of that. The more butter on top, yeah, makes it all that. Got another stick here. I got my green beans on. I gotta wash and cut up my cabbage. I'll save that for in the morning, right before I go to church, because cabbage don't take long. And my greens are in the freezer. Well, they came out of the freezer. And all they have to do is be warmed up, because when I freeze mine, I cook them all the way. Some people blanch them or piebald them. I go ahead and cook mine all the way. Okay, that's gonna do it for the pie crust. It's covered with butter. And it's also going in the oven at 350. Cook it for probably about 45 minutes. You want that top crust to be golden brown. Okay, you see I got my green beans on. That other pot over there, that little pot, I've started my gravy right there. So, I'm adding the last chicken broth over in here. So I'm doing 2 pans here, look like. So I'm gonna split the broth up. I've already put some broth in, but this is the broth from my last chicken I just took out. And had to speed up time. So in here is onion powder, garlic powder, sage, poultry season, onions, green peppers, celery seeds, a Lipton soup mix. Yeah. Crushed up some bread. I put a little chicken bouillon in here as well. I gotta speed up time. I gotta go to bed. Yeah. So in the morning, all I have to do is cabbage. And when I come back from church, cornbread. Make some cornbread. Okay. So I'm not gonna add my eggs in here. I put 2 raw eggs in here, but I'm not gonna put it in here tonight. I'm gonna put it in the morning right before I put it in the oven. Let's taste. That's good. Got some good stuff. This right here is some butter. I don't want to waste it, so I'm just going to throw it off in there. And to this, I'm going to add some water. Because I don't want to keep adding no, I don't want to add any more bouillon, chicken bouillon, because, excuse me, I don't want to add no more salt to it. And chicken bouillon has salt in it. So, but if you would like to add more broth to yours, I don't want to make this salty, so I'm not going to add no broth either. So I'm going to add water to finish it off. You don't want it stiff, because you don't want no dry dressing. And like I said, I'm going to do everything to it. I done everything to it but add the eggs in. And the longer it sits, the flavor intensifies, yeah. I'm about to take the sweet potatoes out. Now I'm going to leave this right here where it's at. I'm not going to put any more water or anything into it. I'm going to let this soak. I didn't put celery in here. I put celery seeds. I'm not big on celery. Okay. I'm going to cover this up. Let this sit until in the morning. And then I'll finish it up and put it in. Okay. I got this small pan over here. You need to work with it. Do the same thing. We had an overflow, so we had to do a small pan as well. Okay, this thing. See where this is at. Add some water to this one. Now I also have to take the ham off the bone. It's done. It's over there wrapped up. It's still hot, so I have to let it cool down so I can take it off the bone. My daughter came and cut up the ribs. Just a little more. And that's that. So I'm gonna cover this one up. Let me go take the sweet potatoes out the oven. And there's the candied yams out, the sweet potatoes. Okay, I'll pick y'all up a little later. I'm gonna lay down. Okay, good morning. It's another day. I'm getting ready to drop my cabbage. All I have in this water is butter, a stick of butter, some crushed red pepper flakes, and I'm dropping some green pepper in there. And I'm going to add a little chicken bouillon in there instead of adding the salt. I'm not putting meat in my cabbage because I can't handle the meat, the grease on the cabbage. Okay, I got my cabbage in the sink. I done washed it. I'm going to start adding it. Okay, I'm going to let those cook down. Still got a lot more to go to put in there. I'm going to go over here and finish up this dressing so it can get in the oven. Okay, everything's done with this dressing except adding the eggs. I just washed my hands. Hold on. Got 2 eggs in this big one. And 1 in this small pan. Okay, I washed my hands. I'm going in with my hands. Mix these eggs up in here. Now I'm going to sit these in the oven while I'm at church. I'm going to text my son when to turn the oven on for me. Get it all mixed up and incorporated in there. Okay, same with the little one. Okay, and that's that on the dressing. So I'm gonna sit these in the oven, add the rest of my cabbage, then I gotta go get dressed. Yeah. And I'm gonna add some more cabbage. And just keep adding it as it cooks down. I had 2 large cabbage heads. Okay, let's let that cook down. Okay, and here's the ham. I'm gonna take it off the bone, put it on a platter or another pan. That way it'd be easy to serve. We ain't got time to be standing in line trying to cut. No, we're not doing all that. So, let me slice this up. Okay. So, I'm back from church. This is my grandson, Abby. Look at his tie. My other 2 grandsons, they already out of their clothes. But I probably put a picture, and there goes Sous Chef. I probably put a picture of all of them at the end of the video.
This is a super soaker too, though. So you got to
They're getting ready to go hide the eggs. And look at Sous Chef and this big Sous Chef. Turn around, let them see your Easter basket. Is that not an Easter basket? Oh my goodness, it's a Care Bear. Yeah. So we're warming up the food. getting it all set out. I'll do a glance and let you see what we all got. And they're having a water gun fight.
I was just in there yesterday.
It is in the 80s in Tennessee for Easter.
I was like, everybody must be thinking that same.
See, Sous Chef? Say hi, Sous Chef. Yeah.
My teeth missing on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can see my teeth are missing my bottom. This is my back.
Mm-hmm. So, and those are my daughters back there. And a grandson. So, hold on. And that's my oldest daughter right there. That's Abby's mom. And you see all those eggs we're about to hide. Yeah. Okay, so now we're about to have this epic 2025 Easter egg hunt at Nana's house. So, I'm going to turn the camera around. And look at all these eggs. All over this yard. Yeah.
Come on. Wait, we're not opening them yet.
I got milk eggs and what we need.
Good amount of eggs. Pick up these. Look.
Look at all these kids running around for eggs.
Buddy, you're not doing no water balloons.
Where did Shia go?
Right there. Damn.
Oh.
Buddy,
Pick them up, Kahari.
pick up eggs.
They had the boy cousin. Baby. The boy cousin.
Pick them up, Maya.
It was the same.
Buddy, go get the egg, buddy. Junior, pick the eggs up. Right here, Junior, buddy.
Hey, Junior, pick up the eggs. Get the eggs, Junior. Here. Put them in there. No, leave those in there.
Huh, buddy? Go around. Look out there, buddy. Go.
Come over here, guys.
Hi, buddy.
Here, Junior.
That big old thing.
There you go, buddy. Pick them up. Huh, here's some more, bud. Just pick up something for your brother, buddy. Look at all by the fence.
Pick up all the eggs. Get all of them. I'll pop the eggs. Hurry up, get all of them, buddy. Get all of them.
My grandson Evie getting some eggs. Y'all through?
Yeah.
Here, Maya. Fill up some of Junior's for me. Here, Maya.
Check around that the grill on the back side of the grill. There was a gold egg somewhere back there.
Buddy got that one first.
I think that's it.
Hey, look out there by that bucket by the refrigerator.
All right.
You got you some eggs.
Guess my kids said they just did enough. Look, buddy. Buddy, look what you got.
Look what you got.
Look, buddy. You got some money.
I got two money. Oh, we got two money.
Yeah. Okay, we got to hold on. Let me hold your bucket for you.
And all that screaming I've been doing.
Oh, I'm hot.
As many eggs we had out here, over 400 eggs. Kids just walking by them.
You ain't taking up my money. Brittany, what is this for? I got a winner egg.
I'll bring it.
Oh, hey, they had already. Yeah, what do you want to pick? You gonna win.
Here's a sample of a plate. Yeah. Sweet potato, this is what I got on mine. Little potato salad, green beans, dressing, a rib, and some ham. Yeah, this is a sample. You want some? My grandson is joining me for my dinner. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm going to end my Easter 2025 video. Whew.
Wait till she gets
This
through.
whole girl is full. Yeah.
Wait till she gets through.
I don't think it can be
You gotta wait till she gets through.
some this up is a nap. So I'm going to share a prayer at the end of this video. Y'all like anything about my video? Give me a thumbs up. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Like,
let
share,
me say-
subscribe.
You better like, share, and subscribe to Tennessee North and Sous Chef Shows.
See? Yeah. Hit the notification button in the corner so you know the next time when Old Tennessee North comes with a video. And you know it's going to be another video. You're going to get tired of this family before we get tired of you too.
Will.
Yeah. So, happy Easter, everyone. Resurrection Day. This is my grandson, Lerone Jr. This is Jerome, Everett, and Courtney. And these are all Nana's babies. Happy Easter.